My name's Rohit. I'm a third year student in the School of Individualized Studies. So we learned a ton about the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So these are kind of like the broad overarching goals of, I guess, what our generation can accomplish. So these are things that are going to make the world better for not just us, but for everyone in the world and for everyone who comes after them. Without a doubt, they would be good health and well-being and improvement of education. I think that when your well-being is impacted positively, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, you're in a much better place as a person, and you can directly impact everyone around you just through your presence and your being. That combined with good education about yourself, about everyone around you, about things like sustainable development goals, on top of things you might not learn in school that are really important towards how you live your life, those two things are the base and the foundation for anything else you could accomplish in the world. So for now, it'd definitely be through direct community service. So one of the biggest things that made me think this way was last February or March, I went to Buffalo and helped with a thing called SAPA, which is Spirited Athletes Bold at Heart, and they did an ice show, and we helped people with all sorts of disabilities of all ages, like skate, get ready to skate, get on and off the ice, and seeing the look in their eyes when people came to help them with what they were doing absolutely changed my world. The smiles and everything about them was amazing, and I think that for now, especially being in college and having to do service hours for a fraternity, direct community service is the best way to do it. And I think at some point when I get older, I'd love to kind of develop systems to help other people do that, and maybe one day if I get the big bucks, do something like build a school or start a foundation or organization. But I think that's something with, as I get more money, more resources, more experience, I'd like to scale up. But for now, I just love seeing a smile on someone's face when I do something that helps them. So I think through different things, like you can just pick an industry. So you're interested in construction and development, you can find an industry that is directed towards sustainable development goals, right? Building communities and cities in a more direct, sustainable, conscious way rather than just wasting things. Also, based on the companies and organizations you choose to work for. Things like working for Tom's, who donates a pair of their shoes to Africa with every pair of shoes they make. The things that you do as a company can work towards those, even if you're not in that sector. And if you aren't in a place where you can find a company like that, doing things to create that for yourself or within your company can be done without a doubt. You just need to take that change upon yourself and use it to change everything else in your company. So without a doubt, future focused. Everything we're doing right now, especially based on sustainable development goals, is the fact that we're not where we want to be yet. Those are things that we're striving for, we want to get to, and that's not where we are right now. So the biggest thing is focusing on the future so that, like I said earlier, when we get to a place where all those things are accomplished, or at least we're getting closer, our lives are going to be better, the lives of our children are going to be better, and everyone after that is going to be better. So everything we're doing right now is to build for a better world for the rest of our lives and for the lives of everyone else who comes after us.